you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? ¿Cómo está? How you doing? 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 How you doing?
Why are you so shocked at that? What, because I'm saying it? That's what I'm here for. I say the things you're thinking.
Hey girl, I just wanted to let you girls know that I'm a real messy bitch. A liar. A scammer. I love robbery and fraud. I'm a messy bitch who lives for drama.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also follow me on Instagram at YBSpeaks, okay? Girl, just getting out of the gym, a much needed, required, and desired workout. Hello God. Love, 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 love when I can just work it out. Cause honey, ain't nothing worse than climbing the ladder of age. And then I start looking at working out as a way to keep my bones, hello God, and my muscles, okay, child, my structure, the scaffolding, bitch, okay, from collapsing. You know, because I'm not gonna lie, when I wake up, I feel like, is it Mr. Burns? What's the guy's name from The Simpsons? The rich guy? I forgot the guy's name that used to help him all the time. It wasn't Smithers. Was it Smithers? I forget, girl. I ain't watched The Simpsons in forever, but I always remember his assistant having to damn near thaw him out just to get him ready for the day, girl, because his bones was just so stiff and brittle. It was definitely giving Tedley vibes, girl, because if you notice, Tedley don't have any type of reflex. He has no type of, like, I don't even know what you would call that, girl, no real movement. He's very robotic. Let me stop, because Tedley gonna try to sue me too, just like I'm sure Lauren England. Y'all girls gonna get together and do a class action upon me, honey. I don't have time. These are just jokes, people, okay? Period. But yeah, that's really like what I do it for now. And when I'm telling you, once I'm done working out, I'm just glad that I did. Mind you, now I'm living in the world without pre-workout. So I'm just coming in here on faith. Girl, the faith of a mustard seed, girl. Once I get that first 15 minutes in on the treadmill, like, I'm energized. I feel good. Okay, so it is possible. All things are possible, even without pre-workout, girl. All right, remember, get off of that shit, leave it alone. It don't do no good for us. All right. I guess I can give a quick health update. I did get some results back recently. Vitamin D levels are climbing. They're a lot better. I still have work to do. Everything else is starting to get better too. It's slow, but it's getting there. I hate to report that I'm still having some abnormal shit going on with my kidneys. The liver's doing better, but the kidneys are still, like, not where they need to be. So they're sending me out to get some ultrasounds and some other tests done. Apparently, they're concerned about my heart as well, which, honestly, guys, I don't think anything is wrong. They're saying I have, like, low oxygen or something like that. I really attribute that to the papayas. That is a side effect of papayas. And honestly, the only time I've had an issue with my heart was when I was younger. I had a heart murmur, and it was like a real microscopic hole in my heart, but it did heal on its own. I was really young. I think I wasn't even a teenager when I was experiencing that. But that was the last time I had any type of concern relating to my heart. So I think coupled with the many years of smoking cigarettes and papels, hello God, I think that has a lot to do with it. When I tell you I'm on the treadmill, I'm working out, I'm on the elliptical, I have a pretty decent active life. I have not felt any kind of heart pains, chest pains. I don't have those types of issues. I know that I'm not a doctor, and I know that I should not be self-diagnosing. And I'm gonna get the test done, but I need to make sure that all that is free. Hello. I don't have any health insurance right now. So I told her, I was like, when we figure out if that stuff will be done free or like a bill later type shit, hello God. Because one thing about me, honey, I don't care about no damn hospital bills being on my credit, girl. Let me tell you. And nobody else cares either, because they understand. And if this country got like other countries and actually cared about their citizens, girl, hello God, it would all be free anyway, okay? But y'all too busy cutting Medicaid and cutting Medicare and cutting all the stuff that helps the people, honey. But then you want to send me all these bills when I'm just trying to look out for my health so that I too can have prolonged life. And the only real way to do that is to get a lot of the preventive care done. Hello God. I advocate that all the time. Like, you never know what you could stop in its tracks, avoid if you are getting your, checkups, girl, getting blood work done, especially as adults. I grew up in foster care. I don't know much about my, family health history. I don't know about my mom's side of the family like that. I definitely don't know my dad or his people. So I'm a little more on top of it because of that alone. Okay? So I need to know. In the words of Summer Walker, girl, I need to know. Okay, girl, hello. What she say? You don't know what health is if you don't put up a fight. You don't know what health is if you don't stay up all night Googling free preventive care. Girl, I'm telling you, girl, get your ass in there, girl. I know a lot of y'all worried about having these bills on your credit, girl. Fuck that. What's more important? In 7 years, it'll come off anyway. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't even seen a medical bill on my credit in a long time, actually. Girl, go into the emergency room, do what you gotta do. Go to your local clinics. They have the sliding scale. Girl, you ain't got no income. You ain't working. You ain't working. You ain't working. Okay? Hello, God. You gotta do what you gotta do. Period. Speaking of the gym, girl, so I'm in the gym, right? And you know me, I'm an observer of the people. Hello God. I love to observe human interaction, human behavior. I love it, love it, love it. And that's what makes me a good whora, okay? That's what also makes me a good gay. Bitch. Okay, girl, how you lose your car in a gym parking lot, girl? Why you gotta do all that? You should know where you park. It's a gym parking lot. It's not like you're somewhere that requires all that loud ass shit. Anyway, so I'm in the gym and I'm looking at a couple of guys, right? And not for you'll believe it or not, I'm not all that lustful in the gym. I just observe. So I'm watching this one guy in particular, right? There's three of them, but the one out of the three, he's with this girl. Older, middle-aged type of Spanish daddy. And he just keeps on looking at me. And the other ones were kind of doing the same thing. They were kind of like by themselves and with their little social group, the homeboys and them, girl, working out and stuff. And I'm just looking at these, it's the energy that I'm getting. Now, I might be wrong, right? I might be, I'm not always right. Hello, God. When I'm right, I'm right. And I don't know. But this is just how I analyze and my little anecdotes, girl, okay? In my mind, I'm observing the body language. I'm observing they just keep looking at me and then turning away. Looking at me and turning away. Looking at me and turning away. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is why I have seen a bunch of videos in the past couple years of people talking about how they don't like the queens or the gays to be in the gym, or the open gays to be in the gym like that. And I think that I know why now. Because when a real one shows up, they can smell, girl. They could smell your desire, your lust. Hello, God. Your wanting, your longing, girl. Hello, God. Your desire. Hello, God. The fire that burneth within your closet. And the gym is a place where there's a big conversation, it's been going on for years, about the gym being a safe haven, hello God, for the closeted, for the DL, for the men who love men, but it's acceptable in thine sight because it's a gym. It's a very heavy masculine space. You need your spotters. You need your hype man to keep you going in the weight machine. You need that other guy there, hello God, to look at and to observe so that you can compare, hello God, and compliment. Let's tell the truth. Men not only look at other men as competition, they look at them as, if this guy that you're with is the standard of perfection that you desire for yourself, they can be your motivator. I understand that part, but I think there's again, a lustful longing, girl. Lustful longing, honey, hello God. And just the way that these guys were looking at me, and the way they would turn away when I would spot them staring at me. Because let's just tell the truth. I know that I am not serving masculinity 100%. Even though some people say they wouldn't know if they didn't hear me talk or the way I would act sometimes. It just depends on how I feel. But I know that if I was a dude, I'd be able to look at me and be like, yeah, I think he got a little, that's sugar, girl. That's sugar spice and nice, girl. You know, that's the Powerpuff Girl. I can smell the queen in her. You know, hello God. Like Little Kim said it best, inside every man is a bad girl. Let's tell the truth, honey. Bad gal. Bad gal-dom. Hello God. Yes, God, honey. So I'm just observing this energy. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I think that they're turning away from me. They're looking at me. They're trying to see if I can see the gay in them. Because in the gym, especially where I'm at in my area, I know everything is sometimes regional. A lot of these gym dudes are gay as fuck. They're down low as hell. They're really into other men. It's kind of hard to spot sometimes because there's this overwhelming masculine energy that I feel like they try to take on while in the gym. But I'm sorry, boo-boo. A lot of y'all be giving yourselves away with these little tighty whities y'all be wearing. Some of y'all be wearing thongs, jock straps. Some of y'all really love that booty to be poked out to the gods, honey, okay? That booty be poked out. There's bigger butts in the gym for men than there are women. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I have no problem with that. Obviously, I love a nice derriere on a man, honey, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But sometimes when I'm in here and I'm just seeing a lot of, and they be gazing too, I can tell that there's a silent communication amongst the niggas in the gym. It's silent. You have to catch it. Girl, I read the sign. I'm a sign language expert, girl, when it comes down to trade. When it comes down to the lure, let me tell y'all something. I'm a master huntress, okay? I know the ways of the force when it comes to luring. That's how I was able to read Chloe with that window cleaner guy or whatever he was doing in that scene down to Zesty's event when they were all talking, when Donnie and Jeff were talking. I could tell that there was a silent communication, the lure, honey, hello, God. The longing, there's a look that you give, there's an energy that you serve, there's body language, hello God, that is positioned a certain way to let you know, to hint towards the fact that, girl, what's tea? I'm about that. But don't worry, we're in a crowded space right now, but just know that we know, hello God, that we will find a place where we can be alone so that we can do all the things that we need, require, and desire, okay? So when I'm just in the gym and I'm just looking at these dudes, I'm just like, bro. Like, And it's the ones that have the God bodies. It be those dudes. And how they will not try to associate or recognize you at all, especially if you give the appearance that this person might be openly gay. It just kills me. It just really kills me. And I'm just like, girl, it's crazy. It's 2025. So a lot of that stuff, like, I'm not gonna lie, my roster has been filled with, like, I'm not gonna say that they're openly gay, but they're not out here making the demands that I hear that a lot of DL dudes used to demand of me. These folks are just going with the flow. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Period. Nobody cares. But anyway, I just wanted to, you know, give that little thing. Like, y'all ain't hiding, girl. I don't even care. I'm not even really looking at you like that. I'm just an observer. Like, I really, when I'm working out, I'm locked in, bro. Like, if something cute does catch my eye, it just catches my eye. I'm not having these deep thoughts about this person on that level. I'll make a mental note. Oh yeah, he's cute. Nice. I see the print. You working it, honey. I see the V line, honey. I see the muscles. Okay. You're cute. You're doing your thing. Girl, I'm working out though. I really have no desire to do anything on that level. Unless approached, unless there was a conversation. But why am I going to sit over here in fantasy land being delusional? No, unless I'm approached, you're just something I'm observing for the moment. But I do find it weird that, you know, people looking at you and turning away. And it's really that concerned look. It's not a look of anything other than like, did he clock me? Can he clock me? And the question and the answer to that is yes, I can, but the other answer is I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm 37, girl. Like, honestly, the DL reindeer games, I don't have time for no more. Rudolph with your nose so bright, go suck someone else off behind that sleigh tonight, okay? Hello, God. And all the other reindeer can join. I really don't care, honestly. And I know that there's a lot of PTSD because a lot of these queens out here make y'all feel like you need to be, you know, worried. But you can look at me and tell that I'm not one of these talkers. I'm not finna announce it to the world. I'm not no messy cunt. I'm not gonna be involved in anything like that. The most you're gonna get from me is an observation, honey. You're gonna get these eyes real quick and then they're gonna fade away. Honey, because one thing about the gym, there's more than one to gaze upon. Okay, hello God, there's always gonna be more than one. And today there was more than one. There was plenty. This was a packed house tonight with a lot of decent, nice looking men, especially the older gentlemen. I just pray that I age like fine wine like that. And I know that that is a byproduct of going to the gym and eating healthy. So I'm just like, ooh, honey, when I see these older gentlemen, and you know that they are, because you could just tell like an older gentleman. But the way that they look, how healthy they look, their skin is everything. They still got hair, girl, hello gone. They they look good, they look healthy, and they look happy in their life. Like, as I approach 40, that's what I want for myself. We will be getting into the live review for the Chasing Dallas Season 6 Reunion Part 2. I have to finish up some notes. We'll probably go live tomorrow. I have a lot to do tomorrow, so don't hold me to it. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to do it tonight, but I have some other things that I got to do tonight. So, again, follow me on Instagram. Follow my YouTube, hello guys, stay subscribed with your notifications on, that way you're aware. But I just want to point this out about this second part of the reunion. Jet Jeff cleared, period. Red Zesty and Rio for filth. And Kelly, the way you tried to flip the whole mother name conversation on Jet Jeff, those were two separate situations that was going on, okay? You and Mother got into it after the Rio and Donnie fight, and then it was Mother and Jeff that got into it down to the Valentine's Day party. Two different situations. Don't try to throw him in it, girl, because you getting roasted and toasted. Okay, period. You need to be worried about that stomach. Hello, God, that hold my beer stomach. Okay? And another note I want to put in there, girl, this is not the review, but this is just some things that just really pissed me off. What about decorum? What about, this is a reunion, girl. All of y'all wait. The reason there's 3 parts, I know now why. Because y'all don't know how to act. And I get it. Some people talking about, so Markel didn't do a good job. That may very well be true in some senses, but these are also other grown people that should know how to conduct themselves in a setting such as this. Markel can only do as much as he can do. He don't have actual control over these people. Now, I am aware that the rules are always given at the beginning before filming even starts for the reunion, so these girls knew how they should be acting. Now, we are human, and a lot of times we become very reactionary, but I'm letting y'all know right now, I was not a fan of the cross-talking, the interruptions. All of y'all really lack emotional intelligence, like Donnie. Bitch, like, you've already went through all this stuff already. Through the season, through the after shows, through the interviews, through everything else, you're reacting as if this stuff just happened or that you weren't aware. Y'all already went through some type of healing as it relates to you going off on Jet Jeff the way that you did and the way that you went off on Mother. It's like, girl, come on now. Decorum. Y'all hoes need to learn how to act, girl. Kelly, you changing. I would have tossed you out of the reunion because let's just tell the truth, you added nothing to the season at all. Once you would have changed your outfit, no, girl, we're not doing streetwear. We're not doing anything. And now you are furthermore exposing your hold my beer stomach. Very disrespectful. You have no class. You have no taste. I'm sorry, girl. Like, no one has time for that bullshit. All of y'all already looked a hot mess. Jayla, shut the fuck up already. I'm tired of your mouth, girl. The same energy you're putting into your little speeches that mean nothing, you should have been putting into getting some shapewear and trying to figure out a new dress. And Glenn, you're sad. You're a sad, sad man. And I'm sorry to be disrespectful because I really do like Glenn, but it's just like, Glenn, first of all, you come in with this outfit on, girl. I'm just so offended. I am offended. You didn't even try, girl. And then y'all be having her to open your mouth. Lamont, you are the biggest liar of them all. How dare you try to call other people out? Girl, we got a lot to get into in the live, but I just really wanted to get those things off my chest, girl. And it's just like, girl, like, I'm going to need y'all to just shut the fuck up. Kelly, Glenn, Jayla, and Lamont, y'all girls were added no value to this season whatsoever. Y'all had the biggest mouths in this reunion. Shut the fuck up already.
Oh. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, bitch! Shut the fuck up. It's too easy to shut the fuck up. A lot of motherfuckers have a problem, have a real issue with shutting the fuck up. Bitch, just shut the fuck up.
You're an embarrassment to yourselves, and you're an embarrassment to being a cast member on this show. Mother cleared, Jet Jeff cleared, period. And justifiably, Zesty getting y'all hoes together too, because y'all knew that should have happened. I was expecting that kind of reaction during this reunion because y'all were trying them boys like that. Whew, girl. Anything else? Girl. Jayla, girl, that was wearing me out. And Lamont, all of this, girl, you are 4'2", girl. Shut your ass up, dwarf. Hello. Don't you got some diamonds, hello God, to go mine for, girl, to turn into fairy dust? Hello God. Y'all mad at everybody but yourselves. Jayla, you should be mad on the way you showed up to the reunion and the way you showed up through the season. Hello, God. Glenn, you should be mad because you were a true waste of space. You were serving lawn chair, girl. Hello, God. Lawn chair. Lamont, you wrapped up in your lies so much, girl, you really think you're justified for your crash outs. You are not. You are a hypocrite and a masculine bastard. Rio and Zesty, not justified at all. Jeff was absolutely right. Girl tried to help the girls, tried to be there for the girl, tried to show the girls the way, the light, and the glory, honey. And all y'all did was get yourselves involved in foolishness. And then turn around and want to get mad. And again, lay the narrative down. Jeff started none of this stuff that y'all talking about. Y'all just looking for someone to blame. Because it's easier than taking responsibility for your own shit. Do I even got to go live now? Because I think I really covered the bulk of what it was I wanted to say. Over it. Y'all girls are a hot mess. Y'all know what the goal was. Let's go after the top tier girl, Jeff herself. It wasn't worth going after Ted Lee. There's nothing to go after. He's probably still surprised he's on this show after all the lies and foolishness that he's displayed on our screen. Y'all have given this man more seasons and more tries, hello God, than we let fucking mosquitoes live. Y'all gave Tedley more chances than that annoying ass mosquito down to the cookout in y'all backyard. And the mosquito, let's tell the truth, is serving more main character energy than Tedley has in the past 3 seasons. And when are y'all gonna tell the Hamburglar to stop? Girl, this is all fake. It has to be fake. The hair is obviously fake. It's giving Frankenstein's project, girl. I'm just letting you know now. Tedley, girl, I can only imagine what you look like bare, with no add-ons, with no features, with no makeup, with no plugs, with no feng shui, with no arrangements, girl. What do you look like bare? And what is the story behind that? Because it's giving Benjamin Button mid-process. It's giving, oh, those meddling kids. Y'all done took off my mask. Oh, there's the little Spanish trade I deal with. Him and his little friends are coming to the gym. Girl, my little Spanish trade, he is everything, but why is it the YNs have symptoms of erectile dysfunction? He's like 22. Girl, when I tell you he smells good, he fine. He had a nice little piece. It's not, you know, it's not worthy to be praised, you know, but it's cute. It's cute. It does what needs to be done. But there are moments, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't messed with him in a little minute because of that. Like, I don't have no time. Girl, you're 22. Why do you have erectile dysfunction? And it's not throughout. It's just in the beginning, it's really good. But when we get towards like the middle and like the end, I have to do a little extra.com just to get the com. Girl, okay, like I gotta do a little, I gotta put in the work. And I don't like, I only really like to go Super Saiyan when the piece is piecing and it's worthy to be praised. I get turned on by the brickiness, hello God, of the wood. I put more effort in when I feel my efforts are worthy to be praised. And he goes crazy, he goes wild, but it's just something. You can be the best goat, hello God. The Thoroka can be Thoroking, honey, hello God. You could be the best, but some of these dudes, girl, I don't know. I tried to give him some advice too. I was like, honey, eat watermelons. He has a really nice body, which lets me know he works out. Obviously, he's walking into the gym with his friends, and they all look pretty cute too. I'm not gonna lie, I was asking for, girl, because he did mention he has some friends that he would like to introduce, and I'm with the shits. But the last time we dealt with each other, I asked about it, and he was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like, I kind of want you to myself. And I was like, no, honey. It's not fun if the bros can't have none. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you gotta share. Sharing is caring, girl. Hello God, girl, you gotta engage. You know? Like, this is not something that you keep to yourself. This is that pressure, girl, that you have to share amongst your homeboys and them. You know? Like, you shouldn't keep this to yourself. This is something that you should share. You know? Yes, God, honey, period. Whatever. I don't know, I might hit him up though. I'm not gonna lie, he's been hitting me up, but I haven't been responding. But it's just because of that. Like, I'm sorry, like, any slight inconvenience, I'm over it, girl. Like, you can be bodied out, you can be cute and be wanting it, but like, if I get turned off, I get turned off. And I openly tell these guys that, like, he did feel bad. I was like, hey bro, like, shave a little bit. I do not like hair a lot down there. It messes with my lips. I don't have time for that. Like, that shit hurts. Shave it down a little bit. He did that. Eat right, get some cardio in to build your, you know. And even if you got to stop at the gas station, girl, to get a little honey pack, like, you got to do something, girl. Like, if you coming with me, if I'm gnawing on, hello God, pacifier dick, then that's a problem. I give it, now I give a little grace. I know a lot of y'all girls don't give grace, but I've learned to give grace, like, because it might surprise you. Let it, you know, hit the little sensitive spots, do your thing. Maybe after a couple of minutes or you know, whatever, it might come back to life. But if it doesn't do nothing, I get over it. And I have definitely told him I'm over it. I'm done, boo. I'm sorry, honey. Like, I get no fun out of that. And I'm okay. He did try to put it behind me, but girl, he's just one of the ones I give the throat to. Let's just keep it that way, because if you can barely handle that, you ain't gonna be able to handle this choo-choo train, girl. Honey, yeah, I'm good. Ciao. But anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. I got some errands I need to run. I gotta get home and clean up and get myself together, child. I'm tired. But anyway, y'all, until the next video, be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth, and take care, y'all. Bye.